YouTube, this is Jazz. So me and the family are in Paris. So this is just gonna be a quick intro because we are on the move, but we are doing kind of like a European tour where we're going to like Paris and UK and yeah, Paris and UK. So this vlog is gonna be kind of broken up. So I'm actually gonna make UK a part 2, so that'll be out hopefully soon. But during this vlog, you're gonna see shopping, us going out, some food, just some things that we did in Paris. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Say hey, Carmen. So starting out, of course, we had to go to the airport. When I tell y'all, the flight to Paris was 9 hours. So we left at night. I have never flown overnight before. So the flight was like at 10 p.m. and then didn't get to Paris until 1 their time, but they're 7 hours ahead. But I was very impressed by American. They gave us pillows, blankets. I had me a window seat. I was set to go. So during the flight, they gave us so much food. We had dinner, we had snacks. The dinner was not that great, but I'm a very picky eater, so that's on me. I mean, the chicken, y'all see that, and I didn't know what those little peas were, but they gave us wine with dinner, which I was very impressed. So this was me waking up at like 5 a.m. in the morning. Y'all see this purple haze as the sunrise is coming up. I thought that was very cool. So when breakfast came around, they gave us yogurt and things that people eat for breakfast. And this is us about to land. And y'all, I was so excited. So once we got to Paris, there was this weird tunnel thing. I thought it was kind of cool. But when it was time for us to go through customs, the line wasn't that long. They did not require masks there. So, I mean, everything was just pretty much smooth sailing, to be honest. But I did meet some of my family in Paris due to flight delays. But here's my twinsy. It's the fact that she got on the same thing I got on. And we ain't even planning it. Terrible. So y'all know it's always a good time when me and my twin link up, just because it's been like a minute since I seen her. But once we got all the bags, we went outside and called an Uber. And the Uber was a Mercedes like van. I thought that was kind of dope. Like every vehicle that we had to transfer us was a nice big car because it was a big group of us. So the hotel that we stayed in is called the Canopy Hotel, and we pulled up. We were so surprised by how close it was to the Eiffel Tower. We got so excited when we saw that. This is a brand new hotel. I think it's 4 stars. Y'all, everything about this hotel is life. I will stay here probably every time I come to Paris because I loved it. So here's the room tour. Okay, y'all, this is the room. How you turn the lights on? How you turn the lights on? Here we go. So here's the mirror. Ooh, this is nice. Come and look. Ooh, this is so nice. Okay, so here is like a closet little area. TV, bed. Let me look at this bathroom. Okay, I see a toilet. Where's the shower? Hold on, let me find the shower. Oh, it's right here. I'm like, where the shower at? So the toilet is in a different room than the shower, which I like. So nice. Okay. And here is the view. So down there is a courtyard. And there's the Eiffel Tower. Okay, we just saw there is champagne over here. Yeah, it does. I don't know what the follow me means. Wait, oh, follow me. So I guess these are, we gotta figure out how to read French. But yep, came with a champagne. So one thing I want to tell y'all about when you come to Europe is the kind of plugs that they have. So we all know our electronics is our thing, but you have to buy a special plug to charge your phone. So make sure you purchase this off of Amazon or something before you come, because you will not be able to charge your devices. I am going to link that down below. So after we freshened up, we decided to go sightseeing. We got here kind of late, but we didn't want to waste the day since it still had daylight. I think the sun doesn't go down there till like 9 p.m. So we just decided to do some sightseeing and just see what, you know, the city had to offer. So one thing I will say about being in Paris is that people drive so crazy. But our hotel was really close to the Eiffel Tower, so there it is. You see all the people that's out there. We couldn't wait to get out and go to the Eiffel Tower. But my sister had found this museum called the Louvre that we wanted to go see the Mona Lisa. So we headed to that place. And when we got there, was a lot of people there. There was a lot of places that you could take pictures. We definitely took some pictures. I'll pop some in here. But when we got there, we realized that it was already closed. So we just sat there and took pictures and enjoyed the scenery and decided we would come back another day to actually go inside and see the Mona Lisa. But the streets were crawling with people, y'all, and we were just taking in the scenery. It was so beautiful. It's like something out of a movie or a magazine, just so beautiful. So at the end of the day, we did have a boat ride scheduled for us to go and do a, I guess, Paris sunset tour. So we walked to the area and it took us about maybe 30 minutes to walk from the Louvre to the boat area, but it was worth it because we got to see a lot of scenery. But this is us going to the boat, and the boat tour came with champagne. So we just kind of enjoyed that, but you're gonna see here the beautiful scenery that we saw from the river. So we found our seat and got settled in, and y'all, I was just taking in all the scenery. We got our bottles of Moet. Everyone had their own individual bottle. It was kind of cool. So when I tell y'all, it is so cold up there. Like, I was expecting the weather. I mean, it said the weather was gonna be like 70 degrees, y'all. That's a different 70 than here in the South. Like, I was like, But I was even like sipping on my Moet because it was too cold. Like, it was too cold to be sipping the Moet, but it was still a great time. I just wish it was a little bit warmer, just a tad bit warmer, but we enjoyed the scenery. We saw so many beautiful structures. I just was in awe by the beauty of this city. And y'all wanna know something? The French people were out here. Like, even though it was freezing cold to me, they were out there living their best life. Look, they having a whole dance party out there. They was just living their life. I guess they used to this weather. I just can't. But overall, the boat tour was really nice. I got me some really good pictures and some really good footage for the vlog because, I mean, it was just so pretty. So here is the iconic Eiffel Tower, y'all. It is so beautiful in person. Like, I just could not even describe it in words. But that night, we actually went back out to see the lights on the Eiffel Tower and got some good pictures. And, you know, people were still out even though it was really late. So, yeah. So the next morning, we got up and got ready for our tours. Our hotel had a restaurant in it, so we ate breakfast down there. Y'all, that food was so good. And the service was amazing too. Everyone was really nice when we came. But once we got done eating, we went to the museum to see Mona Lisa since we actually had tickets this time. And y'all, this place was beautiful as well. I was just taken back by all the beautiful art. I had to get a map because this place is massive. I was not expecting it to be that big. It didn't look that big from the surface. So overall, we stayed in this museum about maybe 2 hours, just walking through to find the Mona Lisa. There was several sculptures, paintings, and things of that nature to look at. And one thing I will say is if you come to this museum, always make sure you look up at the ceiling, because the ceiling had so much beautiful artwork on it that I don't know, I was amazed. I have never seen nothing like that. So just make sure you look up at the ceiling so you don't miss that feature. So to get to the Mona Lisa, you have to go through this big room, and y'all, this room was so crowded. Look at that line to see the Mona Lisa, but that painting was really small compared to what I thought it was gonna be, but it was still nice to see it. After we saw the Mona Lisa, we decided to leave the museum because that was the whole reason that we came. So we just wanted to go shopping because that's what I really wanted to do. So we made it to Champs-Elysees. I think that's how you say that. Please don't come for me if I said that wrong. I've tried. But we saw Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and I went inside Dior. So there were lines to get into all the luxury boutiques, but I really wanted to buy some Dior since I was over here. They did not allow much recording inside their store, so I respected their policy, so I got what footage I could. But the SA who helped me was very nice. She was very patient with me too, because I really didn't know what I want. But at the end of the visit, I settled on 2 things, and you will see what I got here. So once the SA started helping me, she said I could take some footage of me trying on the items. So I did try on this bracelet and the bags so I can decide which size I wanted. So I did settle on the small book tote and the bracelet. If y'all want me to do an unboxing, please leave a comment down below. Okay, so we had a tour scheduled real close to us shopping. So we ran back to the hotel to drop off our bags. And when I saw how that sunlight was hitting, I had to get a picture. So yeah, here's a good selfie. But after that, we ran to make our Eiffel Tower tour. So when we got to the Eiffel Tower tour, everything was, pretty smooth because we had advanced tickets. But everything just looked so pretty up close, y'all. Like, this thing is huge. But y'all will see how it looks on the inside of the Eiffel Tower, as well as us going up to the top of the Eiffel Tower and looking over the scenery. So this is us going up the elevator to get to this, I think the 2nd floor of the Eiffel Tower. I will tell y'all that they had so many signs up about pickpocketing. So if y'all come, just make sure y'all watch y'all stuff. We didn't have an issue while we was there, but it was a lot of signage around about people pickpocketing and stealing from you. So this is Paris from the 2nd floor of the Eiffel Tower. And y'all, we got some good pictures up here. After we left the 2nd floor, we went all the way up to the top, and yeah, y'all see how that looks. But once we got up there, this is how Paris looks from the very top of the Eiffel Tower. And I thought I was gonna be scared, but I wasn't. It was a cool experience. So we just left the Eiffel Tower. We were in there for 4 hours because the lines were so long, but it was worth it. But if you're gonna come, I would come at another time, but it was nice. But now we're on to go get something to eat. So we stopped by one of those cafes to get lunch, and it was really cool, very Parisian experience. I didn't get a picture of my food, I'm sorry y'all, but we had a good time sitting outside and enjoying the scenery. So after we freshened up, we went to the rooftop bar that is on top of our hotel. And y'all, this rooftop bar was everything. We got some good pictures and some good drinks. And y'all, look at the Eiffel Tower. Like, it was just so nice up there. This hotel really is in the perfect location. So once we got done looking at the Eiffel Tower, we headed out for the night. And y'all, the streets was live. I ain't even gonna lie, folks was out here. We found us a hookah bar. And then after we got done with that, we went to a club. Y'all, this club was lit, okay? Like, they was having fun. We was having fun. Everybody was having fun. We also found out that some of the clubs don't close to 6 a.m. So yeah, we was in there. So we just left a club, and that club was lit. I was surprised at the music they was playing. It was very, I don't know, it felt like I was in the States. But yeah, that club was lit. And the clubs don't close here till like 6 in the morning. So yeah. So after we left the club, we went and found us some street food. Y'all, this man was cooking on that grill. He was doing a pizza, chicken, fries, everything at one time. The food was hidden, for real. So after we ate, we went back to the room and got some sleep. And we went for breakfast the next day. And y'all, this hotel is bomb. Like, the fruit was good. It tastes like it was from the Garden of Eden. That fruit was so good. But after we did breakfast, we went back and did more shopping. So I went to Louis Vuitton and got some things that I've been wanting for a long time. The essay there was really nice too. If you are into luxury pieces, I would strongly suggest that you come to Paris and have a shopping experience. Not only are the prices a lot better than they are in the States, the essays was just really nice to me. Spending money. So, of course, it was early in the morning, so we did not get champagne. We just got Coke, something to keep us awake because we've been out here. But the essay also talked me into buying something that I've been wanting for a long time. After I saw the price, I had to get it. So she helped me package everything up because we had luggage and stuff because we was about to go to the train station. So we decided to ride the Eurostar to London to finish off our European trip. And y'all, trust me, it was hard having all that luggage and getting on the train, but it was worth it. A very cool experience. I did tell y'all earlier in the video that I would be posting part 2 to this vlog so y'all can see everything that we did in London. So please stay tuned for that. And y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay tuned for part 2.